beautiful warriors of love and light. Welcome to Essence Divine. My name is Sabrina. And today's reading is the 1212 activation portal. December 12th is 9 days away from the ascension, from the Great Awakening. It's very exciting times for me. I feel very enlightened. I feel very I'm in a different world, and I'm definitely in a different timeline than most people that I know. But I felt like it was important to do this portal because it's such a powerful energy that we're all feeling right now. And whether you are on this same path as I am or not, there's still, it's undeniable, this shift in energies out there. You can feel it, like even my cellular DNA is changing. I feel a big change. So I felt like, why not let's do a reading today? We'll pick a card on and to see where we're at and how we're getting closer to that 21st of December. I'm going to do another reading on the 21st, not for the 21st. But let's talk about 12. So 12 is a number which is really beautiful. It's about calling in your soul tribe. If you see the number 12 everywhere, it's because your tribe is coming in. It's also a connection to your soulmate. Like it might activate it, or if you see 12 all the time, it means that your soulmate is around you, or maybe you're with the soulmate, and it's like the energies are starting to bubble or boil, right? And if you see 1212, which I've been seeing like every single day for the past 3 weeks, I've been seeing 1212, and seeing 1212 is saying that your intentions are coming to fruition, and that whatever you're putting out there is coming back to you tenfold. So all the healing energy that you're putting out will come back to you. If you're putting out loving energy, then it's going to come back to you. So it's just a positive and miraculous number to see. Oftentimes we just 1111 and everybody, but every single number is pertinent. Every single number has a symbology. Every symbol number has meaning and significance. So I always encourage you guys to reach out to me. I can always help you out with the numbers you see, if even if single digits, triple digits, quadruple, or times, or because every single time means something, and 723 means something. So anyways, let's get back to the 1212. I'm feeling very miraculous. I feel like for those of you who relate to being called a light worker, a way shower, a warrior of light, a star seed, I don't think I'm alone in feeling this. So I'd love to hear in the comments how you are feeling and what symptoms that are coming at you, because on this trajectory towards December 21st, we are all going through a release of old patterns and old behaviors. And for me, old injuries are popping up and just clearing through my body, and it's like, what is going on? But it's okay. So don't worry so much, because worry is a 3D, it's a matrix energy. It's very important from today until the 21st that you try not to eat too many low vibrational foods, which is a lot of junk foods or meats or something like that. Just try not to eat it too much. Try to drink more water and hot water and teas, and try to do more meditation if you can, or just be quiet and still with yourself. Go into nature as usual. Find time to read, stay off social, stay off the TV. Do whatever it is that makes you light up inside. Light up the light inside you. So a little thing that I'd like to share with you is that on December 12th at 12:12 p.m. I'm coming together with my business partner Shalom, and we are joining hands, and we are going to repeat 4 sentences, and these sentences I got during a download, which is like my spirit team comes in at night and they give me messages, or whenever I'm in contact with them. So they just came in and they gave me this. So I wrote it down and I said, perfect. So I'm going to share with you. You guys can join me, and that would be great. Join us. And these sentences are just meant to be put out there into humanity, so that humanity awakens, so that we awaken the sleepers, so that we just send out that positive energy out to the world, into Earth. So this is what we're going to say. Together we unite with light. Together we unite with love. Together we heal Mother Earth. Together we become one soul tribe. And we will repeat that 3 times at exactly 12:12. So if you join us, that would be awesome, because that would vibrate and raise the frequency all around the planet. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you're in Australia watching this. It doesn't matter where you are, because energy is energy is energy, and we are all energy. So I encourage you to do this. I encourage you to do anything you want on 12:12. Go ahead and do a meditation with the rest of the world. Go ahead and do whatever it is that you feel in your heart. But our job as a light worker is to rise and help humanity out of this 3D vibrational energy that they are presently stuck in. Okay, so Mother Earth is already on her way to 5D. She doesn't need our help anymore. So we are both shifting with her, but this is a plea to help humanity, because this is our job as our warriors of light. So I love you, and I will feel you on 12:12. Let us be together. And I will be seeing you soon in the December 21st Ascension. I'm very excited, and there's definitely going to be an energetic shift in the air. There's going to be definitely a cellular shift. There's going to be so many shifts happening, and I look so much forward to it. But for now, let us just begin with this pick a card reading. I have 3 cards. Let's see what it is that you need to get ready for the upcoming month, or even for 2021. Let's see what messages are going to come through. All right. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful warriors. So here are the piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Pile number 1 is the Perfume of Sophia. Beautiful card with the Himalayan snow white crystal. Beautiful, right? This is a all-around self-healing crystal. It's if you're looking to have connection to source, if you're just looking for a crystal that will help you through meditation to get clear, to get more focused. Pile number 2 is Amawata, the Sage of Higher Knowledge, with the green fluorite, which is a grounding crystal. It's a crystal to get to for better find balance in your life. It's also a crystal to increase your intuition. It's beautiful. And the 3rd pile is self-initiation, and with the beautiful amethyst, which we all know increases your intuition, but also fights against psychic attacks, helps you dream, helps you remember your dreams. There's so many beautiful healing properties for all these beautiful crystals. So I'll give you a few minutes to make a decision. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to this 12:12 activation. For those of you who picked this beautiful Perfume of Sophia and this Himalayan rock crystal, I will read from the book. Just make sure that we're in focus here. Okay. So You will be able to sense the best timing and approach to take. To create space for healing and resolution, connect to your body and ground yourself in the here and now with body-friendly practices. You will find your way intuitively and instinctively, even through confusing circumstances, where one moment you are sure the answer is no, and the next moment you are sure it is yes. Give up trying to figure the answer out right now and remain open with positive but relaxed expectation that clarity shall emerge spontaneously according to divine timing. Wow, that's really beautiful. That's a lot of people feeling like this. Okay. So let's see if this pertains to divine timing. All right, let's see what's going on here. The Two of Wands. The Two of Swords. Okay. And the Queen of Wands. Delightful. Then we have from the Goddess deck, Baron-Reid, which is forgiveness. White Buffalo Calf Woman, which is reverence. And Mother Mary. I mean, this is a superbly divine feminine reading right here. So Perfuma Sophia speaks of divine timing, which is very interesting because they talked about saying yet it's not a time to say yes or no, and White Buffalo Calf Woman is reverence, and she is helping you through this dualistic and polarized world that we live in. So it's very wow, right? You can't make this up. So and I feel like with these Two of Swords and Two of Wands, there's this like this yes, no, this polarized polarity again, this duality again. So do I go left? Do I go right? Am I right? Am I wrong? So there's this thing that's happening with you right now, and maybe you're having like a hard time right now making a decision, and maybe you're needing to forgive yourself, because in forgiveness it means coming into the heart. It means letting go of all that no longer serves you. It means that all these choices that you had to make are not serving you. It's not necessary maybe right now, because I love the message that this card had. It was more like it's not necessary to make that decision. I mean, the Queen of Wands comes in. It's like an Aries energy. It's like the Queen of Wands is very social, very optimistic, very passionate. She takes on, she makes decisions. She doesn't waver. It's interesting that she's here. I almost feel like whoever's watching, I mean, it could be it's male or female, but I feel like it's very divinely feminine, this reading. And the person who's watching is very strong, very like convicted in your opinions. You're very you really truly, you'll defend your yourself, and you'll defend others as well. Like you're very much that kind of person. And I feel like the goddesses here are coming in to say that it's okay if you're feeling this 3D matrix world, which is like having to choose between black and white and yellow, and like it's like always a choice to make instead of just going to a place of love and forgiveness. And Mother Mary comes in. She's just here to tell you that you are living in a miraculous time, which I keep telling everybody, and there's tons of miracles out there that you can create because you are part of creation, or that are being created right now. So there's it's a very interesting read, because what I'm feeling right here is basically source or spirit or whoever is coming in to tell you there is divine timing. Pay attention to the synchronicities. Pay attention to those numbers that you keep seeing everywhere. Pay attention to all the symbols that you keep seeing. If you keep seeing feathers, if you see hearts, if you see religious symbols, if you see whatever, or you see like maybe sunflowers or cats, or, lions. There's a reason why these cards are here. So if there's something here that's like relevant for you, then pay attention to them. And don't worry if you're in between and trying to make this decision. They're saying let it go. Like right now, till the end of the year, stop fretting, stop worrying about this or that. This. It's time to go within. Forgive yourself for not making a decision. You understand? Like it's like we put so much pressure on ourselves to make decisions. Well, I have to do it for my business, or for my love life, for my kids, for my family, for my house. Da, da, da. But it's almost like these beautiful women, all of these women coming in and saying, this is your time right now. Enjoy the moments, enjoy these like beautiful activation portals, these ascensions that are coming in, this energetic shift of consciousness coming in. This is like we are starting a new leg in history, we must. This is like never before happened in our lifetimes, right? This is a miracle. So it's like pay attention to this miracle that's in front of you, and pay attention by loving yourself, by putting away these decisions that need to be made, by celebrating life, by being that Queen of Wands, by being that like lover of life and lover of parties and lover of people, lover of tribes. Like bring in your soul tribes, bring in all these people around you. Now is the time. No more like decision making. The decision making, let it go. Because even if you don't understand what I'm saying, but we are heading into some like never before seen times. Like we are saying goodbye to all this negative, low vibrational way of living to high vibrational, high frequency way of living. So these three women are coming in to give you that little nudge, and the Queen of Wands is saying go in and channel that vibrant woman or man that you are, and go ahead and live your life. Like celebrate, enjoy the life. I love it. I feel like I need to pull another card, so I'm going to reach over here. Let's pull out a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Just get an extra message for you, pile number one. Just because I feel, even though it's divine, but why not, right? Observer. I love it. Exactly. This is what they're asking you to do. To put away your decision making and be the observer. Be that person that's just standing on the outside looking at what's going on in this world, but enjoying every single moment until we get to the end of this year. Living in the here and the now. I mean, past, future, right? It's all about this. It's like living in this timeline, finding a way to let go of all this right and wrongs, all this, and go into your place, into your heart, to live in the here and now. Find the love within you. Do away with all this 3D-ness. Do away with all this duality. Find the miracle of life, of this life that we're living in. And remember that you are a piece of God. So it is time that you start living your life as such. Channel this. No more decision making for the rest of the year. Go and enjoy your life. Wow. What a great read. All right, pile number one. You know what to do. I'll see you in the next pick a card. Love you. Bye. And check out my weekly readings on Instagram. You can find me there every Sunday. And then we pop on over to YouTube after that. All right. I love you. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. And for those of you who picked this beautiful Amuata, Sage of Higher Knowledge, and this gorgeous grounding green fluorite, I'm going to read from the book just so that we have a clear understanding of who he is. Just make sure you see him. The Oracle of the Amuata comes to you with guidance suggesting that you take your time to inform yourself. If you have a decision to make, trust your instincts and your intuition above and beyond logic or other people's opinions. But make sure that you obtain the information that you feel is most useful to your decision-making process. Amuata urges you to take care around simply accepting the opinion or point of view of another, even if that person has been a trusted guide for a time. Sometimes your inner knowing shall encourage you to a different course of action, even if you have great respect for the person offering their opinion. The universe may simply have other plans for you. Oh, I like that. All right. See, sometimes it's always, not sometimes, it's always about listening to your intuition. There's so many times that you go through life and people are always so ready to give advice and opinions to you, but you're not feeling it. Like you don't feel it's right. And you go and you continue, and you go ahead with that, their opinion. Because it's like 10 of your friends said, yeah, you should date that guy. And you're like, I really don't feel it. And then you're like in this relationship and you find out that I'm not saying I know this from experience, but I'm sure everybody understands this. I love this card. It's great. And this like trust your instinct, your intuition. Okay, so let's see what else there is for you. The 4 of Wands. Yes, joy and stability. The 3 of Swords, sadness and isolation. The 4, the Emperor. The 9 of Swords, the darkest fears. Wow, these are interesting cards. Then I have here the mystical shaman card, Wild Woman. We like it. Make sure that you see everything. The Crow, and the Sun, baby. These are so wild, these cards, because they go from like celebration to heartache to fears to the Emperor to the Sun. You know, it's very wow. So this is all about higher knowledge. Right? It's all like he said, it's like listening to your intuition, listening to your things. So I'm feeling that some of you in this group that picked this are struggling right now. You're struggling with this like isolation. All your deepest and darkest fears are like coming up right now. You're trying to suppress them and push them down, but it's just like they're just popping out. And you know what, for going into this end of this year with all this energetic shifts happening in the world, a lot of us are needing to be clearing of all this negative emotions, all these negative energies, all these low vibe things, all these past lifetime things are coming out, and all these fears. And but I can relate to this isolation, this loneliness. Like, you know, we've been like, you're being rejected by people, you're being shunned by people. But even it's like people dealing with this lockdown, all this like sadness, like you're feeling depressed. It's normal to feel all this, and yet we're seeing such beautiful cards here showing up. Like 4 of Wands is like it's time to celebrate, right? And the Emperor card, it's like it's time to stand in your power. Remember who you are, right? The Crow is that. The Crow is, everyone always sees the Crow and they're like, oh, it's death. It's like, no, it's like rebirth. When you see a crow, it's like he's so sure of himself. I feel like it's very this. the crow here is telling me it's time to, maybe it's time to kill the old, right? To put to death the old, these old energies. Put to death these things. Like, put to death sounds really bad, but like, say goodbye to them. Like, confront them, forgive them, release them. That's how I'm feeling right now with these energies. Let's put these together because it's so, wow. I mean, we're all feeling this. It's, like, whether you're spiritually awake or whether you're not, everyone is feeling these dark fears, this sadness, this heartbreak, right? This grief. We're all experiencing it, even the very spiritually aware ones, because we're all releasing. And the crow is here to say, okay, stand strong, stand strong. Like, the crow is, he's always perched on top of that wire, very proud. You never see a crow like with his head hanging. He's just such a regal bird. So he's like, stand up. That's why I feel like it's very relevant to this card. Stand up, remember who you are, take control again. Speak your truth if you need to speak your truth. Don't speak your truth if you don't want to speak your truth. But find that strength within you again, right? Find your higher knowledge. Remember, start remembering who you are and start going inside and listening to that intuition of you, of your heart. Your heart will speak to you. Your energy speaks to you. People's energy speak to you. Start paying attention to all these things. They're so important. We always neglect these things, but they're so in our face. They're always there, and we always forget how strong we are. Because it's like, remember the wild woman that you are. The woman that doesn't, like, man or woman. Like, this energy is like, remember that person that you are that just doesn't care about other people. That you're in it for yourself, which you are. You're here to make yourself, make your life a miraculous life. Full of shine, vitality, vibrancy, full of life. And there's no better way than to, like, look at these cards together. It's just phenomenal. It's like, find that power in you. And the sun card is really interesting because it's like it's an I am card, like the Aries card. The planet is I am, and Aries is an I am. The Emperor is I am. So it's this like finding that power of you and shining it, and just like letting go of all this lower vibrational energy that's around you. And remember that you're such a powerful being of light, that you can heal yourself emotionally, you can heal yourself physically, you can heal yourself spiritually, you can heal yourself emotionally, any way you want, because you have the power. You have this power here, and this like liberation. This is like 5D for me. It's like she's free. She has like no constraints. She's a sovereign, has free will. She's like, her goal is to just relish life. It's plain and simple. And then it's like joy and stability. This is the wand, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a card about marriage and harmony and relationships and celebration and like enjoying life to the fullest. And I feel like that there's this this very special energy coming out of here. I love it. Even though these dark energies are here. I mean, the Three of Swords is one of those energies that is like, ugh, right? But it's even the Nine of Swords. It's like you're like anxious and stressed, and all your all the energies that just bring you down. Where the Crow is like, oh, it's time to release that. Find that power. Listen to your third eye. It's time to start tapping into this higher knowledge that we have. It's not just like our spirit team is there and our ancestors are there, but really it's you. You have that power all along. You've had it all along. They've just been around us to poke us and make us remember. I love it. This is like this. You can't get anything better than this. This Sun card. Look, 8. 8 is the 8. 4 plus 4 is 8. There's all these 8s over here, which are power. It's finding that strength within you. Become fearless. 9 plus 3 is 12, which is interesting. 13. Interesting, because 12, as we know it, is like a power, is a bringing together of the tribe, bringing together your soulmates, but bringing together this. So maybe you have to go through this pile number 2. Maybe you do have to go through all the crap, but know this: while you're going through all this, this is shining. This is shining. This is shining. There's a light at the end of this path that you're on. So I don't want to talk like it's like a business, and I don't want to. It's like I feel it's a very general, but not. It's very specific to you, and I feel like whoever's here is actually resonating with it, and I feel that energy right now. So release that which you need to release. Go for it. Do it. But know that you are being protected. Know that you are being guided this whole time. The crows are here to guide us. They're here at all times. You know, they come to us to deliver messages. Well, he's delivering a message that it's time to release. And he's delivering a message. The Emperor is coming in saying it's time to stand on your own. Stand in your power. And let your light shine. Look, so like amazing. Let your light shine. Because your light is so powerful. I wish people would know, and that you will find out. Be that wild woman. Channel that wild woman inside you. Man or woman, but just that fiery nature, that passionate. Let go of all these constraints. Let go of all these fears and power and status and sadness and desperation, desolation, all this. Let go of it. And regardless of what's going on out there, it's all a movie. It's like just watch it like it's a movie. Don't engage in anything, and just go within. Go into your heart. Go and talk to your ancestors if you want. Go into your... Start remembering who you are. Wow. What a beautiful... I don't even need to pull another card for this, because this is just amazing. I do want to read what the healing of this is, because there was a really beautiful healing. Let's see. Okay. So this is interesting. They're saying to find a place to relax and say this prayer out loud. I'm going to say it very slow so you could write it down, but you can also rewind. I call upon the grace of unconditional love and the truth of the divine mind to empty and cleanse my mind and emotional body from fixed opinion, half-truths, and deceptions. May I trust and be patient so that I can see and know the highest level of truth available to me. May I give and receive peace, enlightenment, and helpful, accurate communication. May divine light shine bright and help all beings find their way through my own free will. So be it. Beautiful. If you don't feel like doing it, you could just read the comment and I'll send you the prayer. All right. This is powerful, my beautiful light beings and warriors of light. You got this. You are ready for this end of the year. You are being guided. You are being protected. You are being supported. Don't worry about this darkness. Those need to be released. You need to clear yourself for this process to happen. So stand in your power, ladies and gents. Wow, this is like phenomenal. All right, I love you, and check out my weekly readings on Instagram on Sundays, and we come to YouTube, and I should be putting up a bit more videos this month. All right, love you. All right, pile 3, welcome. For those of you who picked this beautiful amethyst and self-initiation, I'm going to read to you out of the book what exactly their intention is for this card. So I will put it here so you see what we're talking about. Okay. This oracle holds a message for you. There are many teachers on this path, some humble, some wise, some great companions on your life journey, and some who will enter in and out of your life quickly, perhaps imparting a helpful word or teaching you a more challenging lesson about trusting and relying upon your own wisdom. The greatest teacher, however, is life itself. You can trust in your own experiences and know that it is the divine spark within you, the life within you. That is the one true teacher who carries you home in awakened reunion with the divine. Wow. Someone just posted something today about how we are all teachers, we are all our own gurus. So it's, wow, very interesting. So yes, I agree with that very wholeheartedly. We are our own. We need to stop looking elsewhere for guidance all the time. We need to start going within and listening to our intuition. So alas, let us see what is the message for you guys. Pile number 3. We have the hero. We have the 4 of cups in reverse. I have to think about that. The 4 of wands in reverse. The 3 of swords in reverse. Then we have the contemplation card. Burning hero. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. So crazy. And ethereal touch. Beautiful cards. All right, so the hero. Right away. This is about finding that bravery and courage within, being that, being your own spiritual teacher, I guess, right? It's being your own hero. It's time. Wow, look at this. This is amazing. It's being your own hero, being channeling that fire within you and that passion within you, because you have it. Because this 4 of cups in reverse, he's holding up a mirror in his hand. It speaks to me of vanity. In reverse, interesting, this 4 of wands is like usually, I guess in this case it's like victory, but it's in reverse. So there's like a bit of a, I'm feeling actually in this, some of you are not realizing how powerful you are. Like you are heroes in some people's eyes, but yet you're not really seeing it. And this 3 of swords, it doesn't mean the same in this deck, this 3 of swords, but it's in reverse, and it's, I feel like it's about, it's like seeking a higher knowledge. It almost reminds me of like the Hierophant card, but it's not. But it's in reverse. So it's interesting. Again, there's this this lack of belief in yourself. That's what I feel here. And like you're always contemplating. You're always like you're never sure about your decisions. You're never sure about what it is your next step. You're never, or you're looking at it the wrong way. You're being vain about it. You're being your ego. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think your ego steps in a lot and like puts you down, keeps putting you down all the time. You keep listening to your ego instead of really listening to your innate, like listening to the inside of you, the ethereal being that you are. Like we tend to like put a lot of our weight and on these angels and these spirits and source, and they're gonna ones who are gonna help us through this. You know what? At the end, I've realized coming into the end of this year that we are just as powerful as they are, because we are. They've just been nudging us along and helping us wake up. So it's almost like pile number 3, you are being faced with some challenges right now, with people maybe, or you're just like, your ego is coming in the way, like you're just not open to listening to people's opinions, or you're not willing to listen to other people's because you think you know everything. I know it's harsh to say that, but instead of being open to accepting others' ways of doing things, others, like they might not coincide with how you do things, but it doesn't mean there's right or wrong. You're always going out to seek knowledgeable sources, or what you should, or what the media says, or what the science says, kind of thing, instead of listening to you. Yeah, you're like, this is definitely like, it makes me feel like all this Hollywood, all this you're falling in that trap where it's not important, of all this external all these external like energies that keep you down. They keep you as the fallen hero. They don't keep you as the hero. They keep you down. They don't make you feel celebratory. They make you feel like you're lower than, and you're not tapping into this powerful light that you are, and you're not tapping into this hero that you are inside you. Like, you're a burning hero, like you're wanting to come out, but you're just like allowing this matrix to let you down. You're just not you're not seeing your full potential. This is what I'm seeing in this cards. And yet you are the teacher, and yet you are the master, and yet you are like the leader, and yet you are a piece of God. You are everything, and you don't know it. You are the hero. You are a powerful light being. You're not only a hero, but you're a burning hero. And yet you're stuck in this energy here of like truths and that you've known all your life, instead of opening your mind to other things and open your mind to listening to the innate of you. This is what it is. Like, start to go inside and start to resonate and go inside to who you are, who this light is that's shining everywhere. I chose not to dive into the specifics of life in this one, because I feel like it's very more about our spiritual path and our spiritual journeys. And each pile exactly spells that out. It's all about the journey and your process in it, and your path that you're taking. And this pile needs to be reminded that you are, this card is just beautiful, that you are, you have the third eye, you have everything, you have the strength the bravery, the courage of a hero. You have the smarts. You have the intuition. You have everything inside you burning up. And it's time to step away from all this outside dualistic 3D matrix energies of what you should be doing and how you should and how and blah. Instead, it's time to look within. It's time to remember who you are. I'm going to keep saying that until you guys remember who you are. So I'm going to pull out a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle just to get a final message, but I mean, it's pretty clear that we need to channel that inner hero of yours. One final message for pile number 3, please, my beautiful spirit guides, angels, fairies, and dragons. This one. Chaos and conflict. Interesting. 33. Chaos and conflict. Very interesting. That's what you are. I feel like it's like you're in between. You're in between these two energies. Like, I am a hero. Oh no, I'm like I'd rather be depressed and like live in this world that it's controlled. But then you're like, no, I feel like I need to make a change in this world. I feel like I need to shine my light. And then you're like, no. That ego comes in and it's like, no, you're not good enough. You're not great. You're not a hero. You're not a powerful light being. You're just someone who needs to follow the rules. But there's this hero coming out of you, which is, and look what comes out of the bottom. Peace. It's time to find that peace within your soul. Pile number 3. It's time to find your light. I can't stress enough how beautiful a journey it is to find that light, to find how powerful you are and find that hero inside you. When you find that hero inside you, you're going to be amazed. And you'll be invincible, and you will never ever feel sad ever again. I'm serious. Oh boy. All right, my little heroes, channel this burning energy, please. All right, pile number 3. I hope this resonates with you, and I hope that you can find a way out of this this 3D earth that we're living in, which keeps you down and makes you pay attention to your ego instead of your innate, which is your third eye, which is who you are, which is the light. So okay, happy 12/12, and I guess I'll see you in the next pick a card reading, and check out my weekly Instagram horoscope readings. That's it. I love you. See you.